go ahead and come into a comfortable seat. I will meet you there, so will Benji. And let's bring the palms together to start to move them around, creating a little friction, a little heat as you sit up nice and tall. Allow your shoulders to relax. Whatever you're coming to practice with today, it's all good. The important thing is that you are here, so whatever your energy is like, I am here for it. I got your back, and really today's swift practice kind of highlights how this time is valuable no matter how you're coming to it, how you're showing up. It is an opportunity to create space, carve out the time to allow for processing. So you may intellectually like go, oh yes, processing mode. There's so much to process, especially after the last couple of years. Or maybe, you know, things have been bubbling up that you're tending to, healing, growth, and just taking some time to allow for processing, moving your body, moving your mindset, connecting to your breath. Okay, on that note, inhale in deeply. Exhale, allow the hands to just slowly come together as you close your eyes and we find stillness. You might feel a little vibration, a little energy in the palms. Let that inspire you to be present here. Just keep an ear to the ground today. Remember all of the beautiful invitations that we've shared thus far. Inhale in deeply. As you exhale, gently bow your head to your heart. Take your time. And inhale in again here, feeling that nice stretch in the back of the neck. Draw your shoulders down. And then on your next breath cycle, begin to bat the eyelashes open, lift the head, allow the hand to rest on the knees or the thighs. Just take some soft, easy stretches here in the neck. One ear over one shoulder, then the other, maybe circles with the nose. So I'm going to be offering up a few more invitations. And you get to really kind of find the cueing yourself, following your breath. And we'll learn some new vocabulary too. Okay, let that go. Let's come forward onto all fours. Drop the belly as you open the chest. Breathe in. Press away from your yoga mat. Get long in the spine and then exhale, round through chin to chest. Navel draws up, press into your foundation. Get long in the spine. And inhale, drop the belly. Open your heart, breathe in. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Good, inhale to tabletop position, curl the toes under. Exhale, lift the knees, let them hover, hovering table. Upper arm bones are rotating out. The muscles of your abdominal wall are engaged, so the front body muscles are lifting, they're engaged, low belly drawing in and up. Good, you're here for 3. Lift the right foot on 2, lower it, lift the left foot on 1. Beautiful, downward facing dog. Walk the hands out, send the hips up high, bend your knees. If you have on a baggy shirt like me, you get the bonus of coming into a little, but everyone can come into a little imaginary cave here to process, to breathe, to move the body. Know where to go. Thing that you have to do or succeed, achieve. Just being present with the breath. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, shift forward, step your right leg all the way up. Inhale, open up through the chest, roll your shoulders. Remember that undulation of the spine from yesterday. Then exhale, lower the back knee, pull the right hip crease back. Press into the top of your back foot, flex your right toes towards your face. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, shift it through, come back to your nice low lunge. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. As you inhale, lift your center, reach the right fingertips for the sky, big twist. Good, then exhale, right hand comes down. Step the right toes back. Option to keep the right toes lifted here as you lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, nice and easy, slow, steady baby cobra. Lift up and then exhale, soft and easy, lower down with control. Curl the toes under, inhale in. As you exhale, press up, power up. Don't think, quietly whisper, I am strong. And after you whisper that affirmation, I am strong, send the hips up high and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, shift it forward. Keep the back knee lifted here to start. Loop the shoulders. Inhale, look forward. Slow and steady, lower the back knee. Pull the left hip crease back. Press into the top of your back foot to lift here in the hips. Find a little lift through the pelvic floor. Peek at me if you need to. So here I am collapsed. I'm uncurling the toes and I'm pressing away from the mat to find that lift. Flex the left toes towards the face. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, roll through the left foot. Lift the back knee, right hand to earth. Inhale, left fingertips to sky as you lift, coming into your twist. Good, then exhale, left hand to the earth. Step the left toes back, plank pose. Keep the left leg lifted, option. As you exhale, slowly lower down to the belly. Inhale, we rise up, cobra. Exhale with control. Take a second here to come to your elbows and take a look at the screen. Look at Benji. This is so cute. This is silly. All right, draw your hands in line with your rib cage. Press up to all fours. Curl the toes under and peel the hip creases up high. Downward facing dog. Once you're there, take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it all go. Bend the knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top. Then bend the knees again. Allow the weight of the head to relax. Standing forward fold. Press into all four corners of the feet evenly. And then when you're ready, slow and steady, bend the knees, drop the hips, and we'll slowly roll up to stand. Take your time. Feel the power in the legs as you roll up, as if you were trying to tear your yoga mat right down the middle. Kneecaps lift a little, quads engage. We're drawing energy up from the arches of the feet through the inseam. You'll lift up through your chest as you breathe in. Relax down the shoulder blades as you breathe out. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, fingertips draw down to the earth. Good, on your next breath in, spread the fingers. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, slow and steady forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in your spine. Exhale, soften and fold. Relax the weight of the head. Fingertips to the mat. We're going to step the left foot back. Step the left foot back. Inhale, we rise up. Fingertips reach up, high lunge. Exhale, open up to the left, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, right fingertips reach back, and we straighten the front leg, pressing into all four corners of the right foot. Good, inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, cartwheel it all the way down and right into your twist. Follow your breath. Inhale, right fingertips reach up. Exhale, right hand comes down. We step it back, maybe keeping the right foot lifted here as we squeeze the elbows in, lower all the way to the belly for cobra or halfway chaturanga to up dog. Use an inhale to lift your heart. Use an exhale to make your way back. Everyone inhale into here. Exhale, press up to plank. Quietly whisper to yourself, I am strong. And you are. Hips up high and back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, step the left foot all the way up. Back heel stays lifted. We inhale, sweep the fingertips forward, up and back, high lunge. Good, exhale, open up to the right, warrior two, pull the pinkies back. Good, inhale, straighten the front leg, reach the left fingertips back of that left foot. And that travels up through the leg. Good, inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, cartwheel it all the way down. Find your breath, find your twist. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, left hand to the earth. Find a little flow here, a little vinyasa. Belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lifts you up halfway. Exhale to soften and fold. Find your breath. Stay calm. Root to rise here. Spread the fingertips. Inhale, reach for the sky. Big breath, big stretch. And exhale, fingertips float down gently to your sides. Mountain pose. Close your eyes or soften your gaze Notice how you feel. Observe your breath. Draw the hands together at the heart. Shift your weight to your left foot. Inhale, lift your right knee. Nice and easy, slow and steady. We're going to work to kick the right foot back. If this is much too much, we're, focusing on the process here, so don't worry about hitting the shape. So modifying is amazing. You can keep the right toes on the ground and just drag them out, or otherwise they're lifted. And then from center, we're going to slowly bring it right back the way we came, standing one. So take a second, and then when you're ready, let's collect ourselves, palms come together, right knee lifts. We're spreading awareness through all four corners of the left feet, so lots of mindfulness there. Hugging into the midline, slow and steady, we begin to kick it back. Once you reach the full expression here with the toes on the ground or lifted, then we'll slowly start to reel it in, just like a fishing line. And then take it back. Make sure you're breathing and bring it in. And there's nothing like a balancing pose, let alone a little balancing flow, to remind you that it's all about the process. So if you fall or if you're stumbling or just can't find it today, you're in the process, which is great. If you feel pretty stable here today, keep expanding your awareness. What muscles of center are engaged and working efficiently for you? Can you keep the chest open? Shoulder blades, back body muscles active? The next time your knee is lifted, even if you fell out of it and you gave up, you're like, okay, I'm in the process. Let's come back to knee lifted here, and we're gonna try crossing the right ankle over the left. If this is not awesome for you, then you will do IT band stretch, crossing right ankle over the left ankle down here, and then coming into a forward fold. So that's an option. Otherwise, we're here in a standing figure four. We'll send the fingertips out, and we're gonna bend the left knee slightly as we allow the fingertips to drop down. This is, of course, bringing lots of awareness to the right hip. If you can take the fingertips all the way down to the floor or to blocks, you can. And there's even a world where one day we bring the palms to the earth and maybe work on a little arm balance here. That's not necessarily the end goal, it's just a reminder that we're in process, always processing. All right, whether you are in the crisscross ankle or the figure four, let's come all the way back up to lifting the right knee, squeezing and lifting, engaging the muscles of the core for 3, 2, whoo, put it down with control on the 1. Inhale, reach for the sky, quick rinse. Exhale, wiggle the fingertips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften and fold. Bend the knees, root to rise. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands come together at the heart, and we'll switch. So shifting the weight to the right foot, strong focus, lift the left knee. This may be where you're at today, kind of working on standing one-legged Tadasana. Maybe you didn't even know there was a standing one-legged mountain pose. So you can just work on the pose. If you're ready to find a little flow, take your time. Use your tools, all the vocabulary that we've learned thus far, the alignment, the action, and of course the breath to guide you. Finding that stability from the core work, bringing that softness in, that ease to meet it, to marry it, to make passionate love. Just kidding, okay. Stay with it. And the next time your left knee is lifted, lift the chest, Maybe cross the left ankle over the right, or put the left foot on the ground, cross it over the right ankle. We're here in a forward fold, breathing deep. Or we start to slowly keep the chest open, left toes nice and active as you reach your fingertips forward and start to melt down. And just notice where you're at today. Very, very helpful to use the blocks in either one of these shapes. And if you are struggling, remember, breath comes first. Be kind, be soft with yourself, be gentle. And then slowly root to rise here, coming back out. Let's all lift the left knee up towards the heart for 3, standing one-legged Tadasana. Come on now, 2. And 1, lower it down with control. Beautiful. Inhale, reach for the sky, shake it out. And then exhale, slow and steady forward fold. Great, plant the palm, step the right foot, then the left foot. You can take a vinyasa here or you can skip it, take it straight to downward facing dog. Your choice, this is our final dog. That's where we'll meet. Final dog of today, I should say. Take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, slow descend of the knees down. So don't just crash down and get there. Mindful movement. How you move matters here. It's like a beautiful descend. We'll send the legs to one side, any side, and come through to lie on our backs. If you are feeling like a twist or a happy baby, maybe hugging the knees into the chest, anything at all here, go ahead and take that movement now. Otherwise, meet me in Shavasana, the more traditional shape with the arms resting gently at your sides, the heels a little bit wider than hip width apart, toes soft, fingertips soft, chin tucked slightly so the neck is nice and long. Inhale in deeply. As you exhale, relax the weight of your body completely into the earth and close your eyes. Let go. Relax. Take a moment here to rest everything. Simply allowing time for processing mode. Honoring that and celebrating that. And slowly draw your hands somewhere on your body, your heart, your belly, tops of the thighs. Feel the warmth of your own hands here. And just a couple more quiet moments here, allowing for this time and space for your mind, your brain, your body, and your spirit to feel nourished, connected, like you took some time out to allow for whatever needed to happen. Relax your shoulders, surrender. And when you're ready, gently begin to wiggle the toes. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, begin to move the fingers, the hands, rotate the wrists, rotate the ankles. Start to move the arms and the legs. And when you're ready, bring one knee up, then the other. Allow the knees to fall together. And then palms come together, thumbs up to third eye. Honestly, I honor you and respect you so much for showing up here. It's why I show up too. And each time I show up, I receive a new gift. But a big gift that I am starting to recognize is how meaningful it is just to have this time as individuals and as a collective to process everything that we are living through individually and together. Whew, deep breath in again. Exhale out through the mouth. Life is good. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Namaste.